A lot of Korra hate is unjustified. After the release of the new Avatar movie, Avatar has been on a trending streak already. Thank goodness, because now I get the chance to talk about it. And one of the worst parts for me is seeing how much hate Korra gets, and especially like people just glossing over all her character development, all her struggles, everything she goes through, and just hating on her unconditionally while giving Aang the biggest like glaze session of all time, saying how he's the best avatar and this. And Aang's my goat, but I'm not somebody who's gonna turn a blind eye. In the new movie, spoilers ahead by the way, Aang was kind of nerfed and a lot more naive than I would have expected a fully prime avatar to be. But people will defend that and then turn to Korra and instantly point out any little mistake or flaw this girl does or has done. It's gotten so bad, I don't think I can even go in a comment section without somebody hating on Korra. I'll see an edit of Aang maybe doing some cool stuff, and then people will be like, Korra couldn't do this. Or saying how Korra is like the weakest avatar or hating on her, which, bro, I keep saying it. It really, 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 really is unjustified, man. Korra, I understand she's not a good character. I also am somewhat of a Korra hater, but I'm a Korra hater for like completely different reasons. I think she's a bad avatar, but she is a good character. Korra, her character arc from wanting to be the avatar and then throughout the series realizing how much responsibility it really is, and her actually developing and changing and maturing as a person and growing into the avatar she's meant to be. It's kind of similar to Aang's arc. And when people say like this bad or it's not good enough, it instantly like hits me like, you do you guys even really like Avatar like that? Because Korra is great. I love the Legend of Korra. And whenever people point out her losses or the fact that she's the worst avatar because, for example, she lost all the connections to the previous avatars. First of all, it's not like she did this on purpose. Like, it got her soul got ripped out of her, Rava specifically, and she lost the past lives because her uncle attacked it. And if you guys want to be like, oh, but she shouldn't trust her uncle, dude, it's her uncle. It's not like that crazy to me that she would trust her family member and one of the only like spirit benders that she knew of at the time. Whereas like Aang in the movie instantly trusts Staga because he's an airbender and doesn't even do any logical thinking. But you don't see people getting on Aang's case and saying that he was stupid or should have been a lot smarter. Like, that's what I mean with the double standards. People will hate Korra for everything. Or the fact that she lost to Toph and they'll ignore the exact context that she was dealing with PTSD and she was poisoned while fighting Toph. And then people will say she lost to Toph, which is like, bro, have you even watched the show? Did you even pay attention to her character or her story? I love Aang. I think he's goated. Obviously, Aang managed to master all four elements in the span of 1 year and ended a 100-year-old at the ripe age of 13. Technically 113, but hey, you get the idea. And Korra is also a great avatar, but well, no, actually, scratch that. She's not a great avatar. But either way, like she's a great character, and just hating on her for no reason without actually having backup, it sucks. What I will say is the only valid hate I can give some fans for Korra, and the reason why I personally hate Korra is because I feel like Korra was born in an era of peace, and she kind of had everything that Aang wishes he had during his era. Unlike war and struggling through with all that, Korra had time to master all elements. She had masters that were allowing, like, that would teach her. She had the White Lotus on her side. She had Katara. She had Tenzin. Like, Aang pretty much gave Korra everything he wished he had when he was the Avatar. Guidance. And what makes me angry is the fact that because she technically lost, well, it's not her fault again, but she technically lost her connection to past lives with the other avatars. It kind of puts Pavi in this hard decision. And if you guys have heard, like, Pavi is supposedly in an era where the avatar is seen as a destroyer, which makes me think, like, what did Korra do? What could she have done? And now Pavi is gonna have to master all four elements while being seen as a destroyer at probably 8 years old or something. She's also an amputee, she's missing a leg, and Well, I think she's pretty much cooked. She's in a difficult position. So if you hate Korra for that reason, just like how I hate her, that's completely fair. Another thing I hate Korra for is because, well, not Korra, but this is kind of an issue in the Legend of Korra. The romance sucks, bro. I think Korra is like the most unreasonable and annoying love interest of all time. Whereas, and romance has never really been a strength of Avatar. Even to this day, in Avatar: Last Airbender, the best couple is probably Sokka and Suki. But like, come on, man, romance in Avatar with Korra, it really just sucks. Her team Avatar compared to Aang's team Avatar is like a night and day comparison, bro. It's really not even that close. Or her team Avatar lacks a lot of chemistry and just genuine family bond and connection, whereas Aang's team Avatar actually felt like a found family, and it felt like they all made each other better in some way. With Korra, she dated her entire team, and literally like I don't really see a bond with either of them. It's kind of weird when you date your entire team and now you're sitting in them with them, and you have to kind of team up to save the world. Like outside of them maybe teaming up once in a while to save the world, they don't really have that much great chemistry with each other. They don't really hang out with each other. We don't get awesome scenes with them actually being a good team. We do get it individually, or like for example Mako and Bolin, maybe Bolin and Asami, but other than that, they're not really a good team. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I appreciate you guys for listening to me yap. Korra is not really the worst avatar, and she's not, the hate is unjustified. I promise you it is. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.